And welcome back, Interior Alaska. Daryl Lewis once again holding it down for Joe here in the sports seat. It's a Thursday evening and looks like that weather held up despite all the warnings. But that's for later. Hope you're having a good day. And now to make it even better, let's talk some sports. Yes, high school student athletes signing that coveted national letter of intent. All these years later, I still remember. And hey, it's a wonderful time in a teenager's life if you're so fortunate. Earlier today at Lathrop High School, 2 athletes took the plunge and came up pens in hand. Now, Tremont Washington signed his letter to attend and play basketball for Wenatchee Valley College, located near the Cascade Mountains between Seattle and Spokane, about 100 miles north of Wenatchee. And Gabe Cunningham signed his letter to attend Division III Gustavus Adolphus College, located in St. Peter, Minnesota. Cunningham is playing football and basketball there, the same thing he did at Lathrop. Spoke to both fellows after today's signing. Both say they're feeling very good about the future and how far they've come.
So a lot of coaches like my fight and my intensity. I bring a lot of teams. The coach down there is really talking about, regardless of where I'm going to be positioned as far as games or practice, I'm going to be somebody that's going to put everybody to the team. So he's glad to have me. He spoke highly of my character and so on and so forth.
It's nothing but a blessing, man. Like, I could have, it's a lot of things that could have happened, you know. I mean, like family going through a lot of things and just coming through and staying strong, you know, having like a strong parents to keep me strong, keep me on the right track, keep my grades up so I can get this academic, you know, get the academics, get the cumulative GPA of a 3.4, you know, and just keep everything in line in the family.
Staying on you, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's really important for the 8th graders and 7th graders and kids who think there's no hope in Alaska to play in Alaska. A lot of them leave, go to Anchorage, go to the places from Fairbanks. But we get a lot of kids to go to college, and they need to be aware that it is possible. If you work hard and do what your coaches are asking you to do, you too will get a chance to go to college and play college basketball someday.
And current Lathrop High School boys basketball coach and longtime friend Milo Griffin says Mike Dunlap won't be unemployed for long from the game he loves. Dunlap, the former basketball standout and Charlotte Bobcats head coach on Tuesday, found out the top brass aren't exactly patient, even when you say it's going to be a while making it to the top. Shown the door after just a season on the job. Now, reach for comment. Milo Griffin called the firing not only a sign of the times, but a failure to communicate.
Very, very coachable guy. I mean, he coaches really well. He's disciplined. He knows the game really well. Sometimes, in the pros, I think you can be over-disciplined. And when you get guys who are making $20 million and you're trying to tell them to sit down and you're not going to play them, it's difficult. But Mike's that kind of coach. If you don't do it right, I don't care how much money you make, he's going to make you sit down. He's going to get a coaching job someplace. He's really good, really good.
And as I reported last night, high school sporting activities, and one has to wonder if any of the outdoor events locally are ever going to get started. Weather and that lingering snow from winters past forcing large-scale cancellations. Yet another all-schools track and field meet set for this weekend at West Valley High School canceled, along with softball, baseball, and soccer games as well. Now, I talked to Steve Zanazzo, Region 6 Activities Director, who says folks have been pretty patient, but as expected, it's been also frustrating. He also says as far as the weather is concerned, since Mother Nature is much too big to blame, let's put it on someone else's shoulders.
Frustrating. I mean, even statewide, Anchorage is feeling the effects and schools in the valley, but especially for us here locally. You know, we're talking with the other athletic directors here just today. You know, we're scrambling to see what we're going to do with our baseball and soccer and softball are going to be short seasons. Track and field, we're hoping to get one full meet in before our regional meet, so kids can get some qualifying times and jumps and throws, and it's been very frustrating. People are pretty understanding. You know, it's frustrating. Coaches are frustrated, athletic directors and parents, but I think most everyone's understanding because they can look outside. You know, if we're going to blame anyone, we'll blame Schultz.
Moving on. 2 days until the Alaska Autism, he's going to get me for that, Autism Walk Run that takes place at 11 a.m. over at the Carlson Center. That's on Saturday. And the Fairbanks Ice Dogs playing on in the NAHL playoffs. They're in Wenatchee, Washington, and the opponent very familiar. Puck drops game 1 tomorrow evening. And that's going to do it for sports tonight. Thanks for rolling with me for a spell. For more KTVF sports, log on to Twitter, YouTube, webcenter11.com. You could also download our mobile app, whatever's your flavor. But for now, don't go anywhere because Mr. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast. He's next. We'll see ya.